Welcome back. Well, losing weight is tough for so many people, but they can actually get help from Compass Fat Loss.
Joining us now is Dr. Eric Kusher. You have some new things, some new exciting things to tell us about. We're very excited about this. Welcome back to the show.
Would I be here otherwise?
Absolutely not. There's always something new happening.
Yeah, we've got a couple things that have been in the works for a long time, and I thought about these too long and hard. Number one is meals.
Meals.
A very important part of our program is really to teach patients how to shop for foods and prepare foods and things like that. And we want those skills instilled so they can carry them into the future so the weight doesn't come back on. But there are those patients and there are those times where they just don't have the prep time and the time during the day and they have a full schedule,
Wow.
So we partnered with a medical culinary specialist and they put together a whole line of Compass compliant meals for us.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so they're not frozen, they're all fresh, they're all wild-caught fish and grass-fed beef and all things that are compliant with the program, but you can order them online, and if you order them by Friday night, you get them the next Thursday in the mail and right in front of your door. They're ready to eat. You can freeze them and thaw them the next day. So for people that have a hard time getting the time to prep and all and shop, these are a good solution for those people, although not a staple for the program.
So this is like heat and eat.
It's 2 minutes in the microwave, you're done.
Oh, that's so
and
easy.
And you said, again, these are not frozen. It's not the same as buying a frozen dinner. This is just if you actually did what you were supposed to do on a Sunday and spent a couple hours and chopped all the vegetables and prepped all the fish, you'd have it. But if you don't have that, this is it.
It's done for you, yeah.
Yeah,
so
they're
all vacuum sealed, so they don't require any freezing. Yeah.
And it's healthy and it's easy.
Super both,
Super
yes, at the
both.
same time.
And even if you want to supplement, like, just Thursday's a day where you're not going to be able to do anything, so you're going to use that meal on that day. Maybe you'll cook a little on some of the other days, but you're still going to get the skills, I guess, in your program, because that's a big thing. I know I've been out to your place. It's really learning about how we're supposed to eat, the right ratios, the timing, what you shouldn't have.
Exactly, and that's the only way that the weight loss is going to be sustainable and it won't come back.
All right, now there's also a new pricing schedule.
There is, and this is in the patient's favor. So this is something I thought about long and hard too. Previously, up until recently, whether you needed to lose 25 pounds or 125 pounds, you paid the same price at our facility.
Okay.
So I didn't think that was quite fair, but didn't really know what to do about it. So we've created a modular system now, so patients that need to lose less, pay less. So they go through a module where they'll lose maybe 25 or 30 pounds in the first 43 days. If that's good for them, they're done, and they pay a lower price. And they add on modules as they go. So they'll pay for exactly what they lose, and it also gives patients an incentive to lose faster because the faster they lose, the less they pay.
Oh, that's really...
I do think that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And also, for someone who has less to lose, they're not going to be with you under your guidance quite as long, theoretically.
Theoretically, but they all have the option to still go on that next to nothing maintenance program where we continue to follow them throughout as long as they want us to.
So that's wonderful. The less you weigh, the less you pay.
The less you lose, the less you pay.
The less you lose, yeah, that's
exactly,
really terrific.
Yeah.
Well, and if people are wondering, well, what is this Compass Fat Loss? They might have seen the commercials or heard it on the radio, but you're local. People are going to go there, and it's very customizable. So you're going to look at what someone needs, even a DNA test, to see exactly how best for them to lose weight.
Yeah, that's a huge component of the program. So we do the DNA test sample collection right up front. The test takes about 3 to 4 weeks in the lab. But when we see them the next time, we have a complete genetic breakdown of things that give us information to tailor a custom exercise program for patients, custom nutritional supplement program. We can tell what their plate should look like in ratios of carbs and fats and proteins, and these meals are going to reflect those ratios too.
Right.
So once we hit that spot, every patient diverges and it gets very personalized. Okay. And that's a way to not only help them maintain the weight loss, but maintain optimal health as well.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
A pleasure to see you.
Yes.
Always, and you're looking good, as always.
I've got to walk the walk.
You got to walk the walk.
And you can find out more at compassfatloss.com.
We're just getting started on this Thursday.